BTB Kicks here, and today we're restoring another pair of shoes. This pair right here is a customer pair, Taxi 12's, I think what, from 2013 I want to say. These are pretty old, but they are beat up as well. They even have like some dirt and stuff in them from, I guess, the yard. He must have been his cutting shoes, but anyway, what we're gonna do to these is give these a deep clean, and to be more specific, a deluxe clean off of my restoration menu that I offer. So if you ever need any shoes restored, go to my Instagram, shoot me a DM, and we can set something up to have your shoes shipped over to BTB Kicks. Without further ado, like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna get into this restoration video. All right, so these shoes are pretty beat up, but we're gonna work on the right shoe, and I'll do this off camera on the left shoe. But this shoe is pretty beat up, I won't lie. But obviously he brought them to me for a good reason. These are so nasty, man. Look at all this dirt in this shoe, like, ugh. He definitely left these sitting like, ew. Oh, this is bad, check this out. All right, so now that we cleaned out the inside of the shoe from all that stuff, let's give it one more. The shoe tree, we'll put that in, and then we're gonna take the laces out. All right, now that's out. First thing we're gonna do, take a soft bristle brush and start cleaning. I actually switched up which cleaner that I use now. I actually use Angelus brand cleaner, and it works pretty good. It's actually relatively cheap, and it gets the job done. We're just giving this a scrub to knock out that initial dirt. And this is pretty much the first thing I do to any shoe that I'm dealing with. I usually hit it with the soft bristle brush to break that dirt down. A lot of this dirt is coming off pretty easy. I think we can bring this shoe back to its 100% glory. So this is the cleaner I was talking about. It's Angelus's cleaner. I'm gonna link this in the description if you all wanna try it. It is pretty good, and it's pretty cheap considering other, sneaker cleaning brands. They're a little more expensive, but this gets the job done, and I wouldn't recommend it to y'all if I didn't like it. So definitely get this, and then these melamine foam pads. These are basically like a stiff bristle brush, but like soft. It has like the same coarseness of it, but it's delicate on your material. So I'm gonna be using this to get rid of some of these like marks like this on the leather and on the midsole and stuff like that. But let's wipe this down first so you can see what we're dealing with, how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of this into here. I'm gonna take the sponge or the melamine foam, dip it in, squeeze it out a little bit, just start going over these areas. Looks like this area was scuffed up, so these are actually scratches in the leather. But as you can see from the midsole, let's wipe that down. Looks a lot more clean, and we're gonna do the other side so you can see. So you see how this is all like messed up and looks like just ugh, like no, it's not. Doesn't look too good, right? We're gonna take that same sponge, boom, wipe it down. Voila, looks a lot better, right? So definitely, I'm gonna link these in the description down below too if you all wanna try them. They're relatively cheap and you get a lot of them, and they're pretty effective. And we're pretty much gonna move on to the next part of this clean with a medium bristle brush. It gets a little bit deeper in that material to get some of that trapped dirt out, but it's still delicate enough where it won't damage the material. We're gonna wipe this down. And then whatever spots are still there, I'm gonna try to hit them with the melamine foam and see if it comes out. All right, y'all, so now we're gonna focus on the bottoms. The uppers are pretty much clean. Yeah, they're a lot better than before. So we're gonna focus on the bottoms, and what I'm gonna use is a stiff bristle brush, dip that in there, give that a good go. And then after this part, I'm gonna be using my new and improved heavy duty steam gun. You all will see that momentarily, but first we gotta do this. Woo! All right, now we're gonna wipe this down a little bit. And now to introduce you all to my new and improved steam gun. I gotta let this run off a little bit. Now we have steam. bing. Bada boom. These are pretty much done. I'm gonna throw these in the ice box to dry, and then I'll get back to you all when they're dry. And then once these dry, I'm actually gonna touch up the paint. As you all can see right here, it's coming off. I'm gonna touch that black up, and then I might even touch up the white just a little bit, but yeah. All right, so both of the shoes are now clean, as you can see, and what we're gonna be doing is only touching up the black right here, and then as far as the separation goes on the toe, I'll be dealing with that off camera. So to touch this up, I'm gonna be using Angelus's black, which is perfect for this, and then I'm gonna be basically adding on a finishing coat of matte, basically matte 4 coat by Angelus, to lock it in so it becomes scratch resistant and it doesn't, you know, come off. Makes it durable overall. So we're gonna be adding that on, and I'm gonna use like a small little detailed brush and just touch that up. So we were working on the right pair initially in the clean in the beginning. So we're gonna start with the right pair here. I've had this black for a while, so it's a little cakey, but take a little bit off and then just go straight in. As you all can see, it's already starting to look back pretty good. You want to be using quick brush strokes so you don't leave any lines or paint lines when you're doing this. It's really kind of hard to mess this up because everything outside of the midsole is black, so it's a pretty easy fix. And if you want to try out these products, I'm going to link these in the description as well, for the Angelus black and the matte finisher. Check it out. Looks pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, so now that I laid down the black, it's time to lay down the finisher. So I got a little thicker of a brush, so I can just get more on there. And we're basically gonna put it on there. It's like one even stroke. We're gonna lay this down. Spread it out. It's okay if it gets on other parts because it'll turn clear afterwards. Touch up the area. All right, that's good on that one. We're gonna touch up the other shoe that we've been working on. It may look a little sloppy, but like I said before, it'll dry up clear and we'll be good to go. Other side. Cool. And we let that dry and then we'll be done. All right, so basically the last thing I'm gonna be doing is putting the laces in these shoes. I went ahead and replaced the laces because the laces before were not the correct ones. These are so off, but I bought some Jordan 12 laces that should work with these. And yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. All right, so now the laces are in the shoes and you all have seen basically the finished product of the shoes. I know my customer will be happy. He's actually on the way to pick them up right now. But hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, like I'm road to 2,000 subs. Come on now, come on now. I'll see you all in the next one.